where are my airdrops? Guys, that's what everyone wants to know. That's what everyone wants to know about Saitama. Where are my airdrops? Well, I'm here to tell you guys, I'm going to give you guys an update on the airdrops and what's going on with Saitama. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. This is GH Crypto or Glenn. So, into Saitama, guys, where are the airdrops? Simply, it's still in migration, guys. It's still in the process of migration. What you can do is simply wait, be patient, stay calm. It doesn't happen in one day, the migration process. For example, Volt Inu took about 25 days for the migration to be complete. And Saitama is doing the migration also, and it's going to take a few days. It's not going to happen in one day and all that. Let's go ahead and talk about tweets for some updates here. So these tweets aren't they're like 2 or 3 days old, but nonetheless they are pretty recent tweets. They happened on the weekend. I just didn't make a video on the weekend really. And here it says from Saitama Guru, the COO of Saitama. He says here on Sunday, he says, "Hope everyone had a blessed weekend. We will look to hold an AMA later in the week for Sata Pro version 2 and more." And he says the primary focus for now is to finish the airdrops and ensure all CEXs have received the proper token count. Busy week ahead, exciting times. So the focus right now, guys, in Saitama is to get everyone their airdrops. CEO of Saitama and Russ himself has mentioned and many times over the past weeks, that everyone who had Saitama version 1, if you were a holder, you will be getting your version 2. You just simply have to wait, be patient, and you literally don't have to do anything. You just sit there and relax until it happens. Another thing I want to show you guys is Saitama, even though the airdrops are happening, exchanges are also transferring from version 1 to version 2. Sadly, the exchanges who are some exchanges are already, allowing trading and everything. So because of that, we're seeing the price fluctuate like crazy over the past week or two, and people who haven't received the airdrop, I know they're a little bit upset. I mean, I'm upset too. I haven't received my airdrops yet, but I do want to show you guys some exchanges that actually have already, have the Saitama version 2, going and running. According to these tweets from a Saitama official Hotcoin Global, they're supporting the migration of Saitama. So it's actually they already they already completed Saitama token migration, and they have already enabled deposits and withdrawals. LBank for another one. LBank will support version 2 Saitama token contract upgrade and migration. So not all exchanges have completed the migration process, but some already have, and some are still, migrating. As you guys can see, this is a process. It takes a while. I think a majority of people thought that it was going to happen in one day. So did I, but no, it takes a process. And some other things I want to mention about Saitama is now I want to talk about the price of Saitama and also the crypto world right now in general, the crypto market as a whole. So the first thing I want to talk about is the holders of Saitama. So we have around 31,000. I know it's a little higher than this. So we have around 31,000 holders so far in Saitama. I believe a few days ago or so, I believe like 4 or 5 days ago, it was like at 14,000. So we basically doubled in holders in like 4 or 5 days, which is good. It means that airdrops are happening. And that's pretty fast, 14,000. So airdrops are happening, guys. I mean, we have like almost 400,000 holders in version 1. So it's gonna take a while. It's not gonna happen. It may take the rest of the month of June. Seriously, like it could. And let's talk about the price of Saitama. Let's go ahead and show the market as a whole. The market as a whole, majority of everything is down. For example, Bitcoin is really down from its all-time high of 66,000, roughly around there, to 21,000. There's a good chance, guys, this will be going below 20,000 if it hasn't already. I haven't checked, but yeah. So Bitcoin is basically the leader that leads everything that basically in the market world. So a lot of reds, as you guys can see here on the right side. And I do want to show Saitama. Saitama, interestingly, is actually up 27% at the time I'm recording this video. And that's probably just because, trading is currently happening. it's currently still being migrated. Exchanges are, being migrated and already working and all that. So people see it going up, the price, and people go ahead and throw money at it. But I do want to show you guys a bigger picture of Saitama. If you expand it to 1 week, you will see that even though it's up 30%, we're still down like pretty significantly. Just because a week ago we were in the 70s and now we're at like 30s to high 20s. So it's not that significant of going up to be in honesty. In all honesty, I think Saitama is still pretty down, just like the rest of the market as a whole. It's just it looks like it's higher right now because it is a little bit, of course, but in the end of things, it's still pretty low when you like expand the picture and see everything as a whole. But yeah, guys, that is your update for Saitama, guys. Of course, I'm going to keep updating you guys on airdrops and everything. Consider subscribing, turn on that bell notification, guys, so you guys don't miss out Saitama updates. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.